Hey guys, Mosa here, and today I'm bringing you my Week 13 Thursday Night Football Thanksgiving predictions between the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Now, let's kick it off with the injury report of the Green Bay Packers, starting with cornerback Jair Alexander with a knee injury, linebacker Edwin Cooper with a hamstring injury, and wide receiver Romeo Doubs with a concussion, all out for the game. Then moving on to tight end John Fitzpatrick with a back injury, linebacker Isaiah McDuffie with an ankle injury, and offensive lineman Josh Myers with a pectoral injury, questionable for this game. Then moving on to tackle Rasheed Walker with a knee injury. Now, when it comes down to these players, obviously Walker's going to play, but out of the questionable players, I'm thinking only Josh Myers will play. Isaiah McDuffie and John Fitzpatrick will not play. Fitzpatrick being a backup tight end, not really that much of help in this game. And linebacker McDuffie, though, he is a very key part of that linebacking core as the strong side linebacker. So this is going to be a tough one for the Green Bay Packers, specifically on defense. They also lost their top, or one of their top receivers in Romeo Doubs, along with their top corner and one of the top linebackers. So I'm thinking maybe they can do something with this. Now on to the offense of the Green Bay Packers, starting with quarterback Jordan Love, running back Josh Jacobs, wide receivers Jaden Reed, Bo Melton, and Christian Watson. Tight end is Tucker Kraft, left tackle Rasheed Walker, Elton Jenkins will be the left guard, center Josh Myers, and if he cannot go, well, there will be a situation there with the backup. I think that they might swap someone for Jenkins at the guard position and put him at center. Then we get Sean Ryman at right guard and right tackle Zach Thomas. Now, when it comes down to it, I in fact believe that the Green Bay Packer offense will be doing a very good job against Miami's defense. Honestly, Miami's defense has not been that good, unlike Green Bay's offense, and I think Jordan Love will do a relatively good job tonight against the Miami Dolphin defense. Now on to the defense. We got defensive ends Lucas Van Ness and Rashawn Gary. Kenny Clark and Devontae Wyatt will be the defensive tackles. Weak side linebacker Quay Walker, inside linebacker Eric Wilson, and strong side linebacker Isaiah McDuffie. But if McDuffie cannot go, Tyron Hopper will come in for him. Then we get cornerbacks Carrington Valentine and Kason Nixon, with Javion Bullard at nickelback and Xavier McKinney at free safety and Evan Williams at strong safety. Now, when it comes to the Green Bay defense, they are a little bit iffy for me. I think that they don't have the best defense in the world, obviously. The Miami offense also not the best, but honestly, I think the Miami Dolphin defense can actually do something against this defense, specifically in the secondary, now that Jair Alexander is not in the picture. He would usually go up against Tyreek Hill. He's not there, so I think Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle will definitely do something to that secondary of the Green Bay Packers. Now on to the injury report of the Miami Dolphins, starting with linebacker Titus Bowser with a knee injury and a calf injury. Cornerback Kendall Fuller with a concussion. Inside linebacker Anthony Walker with a hamstring injury. All out for this game. Then moving on to tackle Teron Armstead, who has a knee injury and is questionable. Then moving on to fullback Alec Ingold with a calf injury. Defensive tackle Benito Jones with a shoulder injury. Wide receiver Tyreek Hill with a wrist injury. Cornerback Jalen Ramsey with a knee injury. Guard Isaiah Wynn with a quad and knee injury. Julian Hill with a shoulder injury. Safety Javon Holland with a hand and knee injury. Linebacker Robert Jones with a knee and groin injury. And safety Patrick McMorris with a calf injury. And honestly, I'm thinking this is more on the defensive side, obviously, as you got 3 defenders out for this game. And Teron Armstead, very decent offensive tackle. Him not being in that lineup on offense, that's going to be crucial for the Miami Dolphins, and they're going to have to worry about that. Other than that, the defense is going to suffer more, in my opinion, injury-wise. Now, moving on to the offense of the Dolphins, we got Tua Tagovailoa with the quarterback position, running back Davion Achane, I think that's how you say it, He's going to be the running back of this game. Fullback Alec Ingold. Wide receivers Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Odell Beckham Jr. Then we get tight end Jonnu Smith. Left tackle will be Teron Armstead, but if he cannot go, Patrick Paul will take over. Guard, we got Robert Jones on the left side. Aaron Brewer will be the center. Liam Eichenberg, the right guard. And the right tackle will be Kendall Lamb. Now, when it comes to this offense, the offensive line will really be the troublesome part of the Dolphins' offense. We got Teron Armstead potentially out for the game. And then you get Patrick Paul coming in. How good is Patrick Paul going to be on that left side of the field? And is the blind side of Tua, well, technically it's the right side for Tua, but still, I like to worry more about the left side of the field. But in the end, it really all comes down to how Patrick Paul will come in and perform for a potentially injured Teron Armstead. Otherwise, Odell Beckham, Jalen Waddle, and Tyreek Hill, and Achane in the running back position, I have no issues with them. And this is most likely going to be a very good game for the Dolphins offense. Now, on to the defense of the Miami Dolphins. We got defensive ends Zach Seiler and Calais Campbell. Benito Jones will be the nose tackle. Weak side linebacker is Emmanuel Ogbah. And strong side linebacker Chop Robinson. Inside linebackers will consist of Terrell Dodson and Jordan Brooks, both who happen to be former Seahawks. Then we move on to Cam Smith and Jalen Ramsey at corner, with Kadir Q at the nickelback position, then Javon Holland at free safety, and Jordan Poyer at strong safety. Now, when it comes down to it, this team, honestly, I feel like the Dolphins have a little bit more to worry about on defense. Honestly, they're going up against a Packer offense, pretty good one at that as well. So, in the end, I think that they're going to have to worry a little bit, mostly due to the fact that, first, even though you got Jordan Poyer and Javon Holland back there, your corners are giving me, except for Jalen Ramsey, they're giving me a little bit of a scare. Honestly, linebacking core, pretty good. Defensive line, pretty good. But it all comes down to how they perform tonight against the Green Bay Packer offense, and that is what scares me, because the Green Bay Packers are actually a good offensive team. Now, in conclusion, I have this game going in favor of the Green Bay Packers, 30-27. I think it's going to be a very close game, but a game-sealing interception by Tua. I think it's going to be Xavier McKinney to get that pick. I think he's going to get the interception and seal the win for the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love or Malik Willis, whoever it is, will come in, kneel down, and game over. Honestly, the Green Bay Packers are going to win this mostly due to the fact that they'll be the most aggressive team in this game. I think Tua will make mistakes every now and then, and this is why they will lose, because they will make mistakes, and they'll make more than the Packers, and that's the problem. Also, Tua is injury prone, especially with concussions. So if one were to happen, you got a backup quarterback who doesn't perform the same way as Tua. Now, that was it for this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Tweet me any video ideas. Also, tell me down in the comments below, who do you think will win and who do you think will lose? Tell me down in the comments below. Now, like this video if you liked it, subscribe, and hit the notification if you want more videos. And I'll see you guys next time.